This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. I'm so thrilled that it's been a long time. I'm gonna, I get to unbox a Chanel thing today. Yay. So, it was a click and collect purchase, right? Clicked, paid, and I actually collected. And when I went to pick it up, Chanel also gave me a second little thing. In here was a bottle of champagne, which is now in the freezer. So it's been taken out from this bag, and it's been placed to cool down so that after I unbox the bag, I can actually drink the champagne. Now, this video is being filmed live, so I have my live studio or virtual audience with me, and I did announce and I did show the bottle prior to initiating the filming of this video, so the bottle is now getting cooled down. So after I'm done with this video, I'm going to go back into my live stream, and then we're going to drink the champagne. So anyway, but here now, for you who are watching, who are tuning in just to see this, I will be unboxing something in this bag. Before I get to it, let me tell you to thumb up this video and like it if you like my Chanel videos and videos in general, and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, superdacob all spelled together. Join me everywhere. And you can also push the join button next to the subscription button and become a member of my YouTube channel too and get extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together there as well. As I mentioned before, this is being filmed live, so I have my live Chanel unboxers with me in the chat, so we're going to unbox it all together. Now I'm super excited. This is the first time that I'm unboxing something like this live. It's never happened before, so it's very exciting to me. And this is the inside. Some of you have been written. I did post on Instagram a photo, and you saw this white inside, and you thought, is it a white box or is it tissue paper? It's white tissue paper. It's the Chanel tissue paper. We always do a little bit of ASMR, don't we? Okay, let's put it there. And then inside, we have a black little box poking out there. It's a little box, but it's a cutie. And then there's something underneath the box. So this might give away a little bit more what it's about. There's that as well. Let me put this down for a second. So, now I got this a couple of days ago, but I was waiting for the live stream to unbox it, so it was painful for me to wait so long. But here it is. We're gonna unbox it together. Now, for those of you who know Chanel, okay, these are fingerprint magnets. These little boxes. You see this box? Well, you know already what it is. So at the bottom they put the care instructions and the microfiber glove. Let me take that out. This little thing, every unboxing Chanel video has it, but here it is again. You get the microfiber glove here, and then you get your little instruction booklet there. These are printed in Germany, by the way, because Karl Lagerfeld, they're still working with the same companies as they did before. He had a great connection to this Steidl company. They also published all of his books that he made, and they also make all of these things for Chanel as well. So Chanel is still working with them even after Karl's passing. So I have a way of opening these boxes. Oh, cute. I don't just pull this off. I preserve the ribbon in the shape that it is. So I kind of slide them. This is what I do. So you know what the funny thing is? Well, I'm going to say more after I unbox this, so you're going to see. Take that camellia off, says Debbie. Everything stays the way it is. I'm off, says Rich Mitch. I preserve everything in its original state. That's what a fashion bunker archive is. Okay, you guys. Little magnet. Look at this cute little magnet thing. Listen to the magnet. Okay, it's a small box, right? But, you know, big things come in small packages, as they say. Ooh, checks it out. Okay, wait, we got a sticker here. Hold on. I don't want it to fall out. Okay, you guys, there's the sticker. There's tissue paper everywhere. Oh gosh, it's like, is it in there or is it not in there? What if they didn't pack? Could you imagine I'm like sitting on this thing for 4 days now? There's something wrong in there, like not what I bought or whatever, and like and I'm gonna find out only now. Oh my god! What? It's poking here on the side, you guys. Oh, hold on. Ooh, check it out. Check it out. Oh, okay, we got our little dust bag there. Ah, there it is. Ah, the birth of a new. I'll push it this way. Oh, there it is, you guys. Oh, Chanel 255 camera bag. Isn't she adorable? Oh my god. Okay, wait, let's get the chain out as well. So now I can say more stuff. So first of all, in the bag, I asked them, like, please give me one of those pouches that you give for the Timeless Classics and the 255s. Because, like, what gives, Chanel? I can't handle these cottony things. They're terrible. Just pack one of these in there, please, because I want the leather to be preserved. And they said, yes, of course we can do so. So thank you so much for that. And I was dying to tell you that. So, and then what I wanted to tell you, okay, let's take out the chain, because this is how they package these camera bags. They put the chains, pull them in there and there, which is a bit scary because I don't want them to scratch each other against the actual zipper. Yeah, Jack, it's a baby 255. It's so cute, right? No, Jason, it's not a makeup bag. It's a camera bag. Oh, look at it come out. It's a makeup bag. You're funny. It's a camera bag, you guys. Look. Ah. Okay, hold on. I also need to immediately see if the... Yep. Is everything there? Hold on, I'm checking the codes. Perfect. All right. So, oh my god. Oh, the smell. You can't. Okay, so guys, it's a camera bag. It's not a cosmetic bag. Let me just... There you have it, with the original 255 chain. It's a tiny one, but it's so cute. So this is the actual regular size camera bag. They do have a big one, but this is the classic size. It has only, you know, one pocket in the front, so the back does not have... Look how soft it is. Oh my god, and the distressed calfskin leather. Oh, you can squish it. And it has a pocket here. This, you know, the Mademoiselle lock, as they call it, is ornamental in this case. It doesn't flip or turn. And it's all leather on the inside. There's the authenticity card right there. Now, let me tell you where it's at. Oh, it still has, oh yeah, that's good. Never used before, that's good. It has its protective stickers on the hardware here. Little double C there, and you can peel off the sticker from it, as well as on this side. I'm gonna do a proper review video of this. Oh, the smell. How does it smell on the inside? Oh man, that Chanel leather gets me going. Okay, I'm gonna inspect it, do the whole thing, and I'm gonna do a proper review, probably in the next live stream. Oh man. Okay. Now, I will say this for now. I told you I'm not going to be buying Chanel bags anymore because I think the last price increase really just is dreadful, and I don't think they're worth it anymore. But here's the twist, you guys. Let me put this back in to give it more shape. Hold on. Here is the twist. This bag was released. Now, Chanel releases camera bags from time to time. They are classics, but they're in rotation. You know, they stop producing them, and then like every 3 or 4 years they produce another batch. So they keep them relatively limited, which is good for collectability, definitely. But most importantly, though, this particular bag was released in 2018, 19, and it never went up in price. That's why I was so shocked when I was talking to my sales associate, and I said, you know, we were looking into 255s because I always love 255. 255 is my bag, and I want all variations of it. I'm always looking at all new forms of how the 255 is reinterpreted, how it's given a new life, new form. You know, as I said, here we have the original 255 chain. This is a great photo. Check this out, like that. Let me do a close-up maybe. Anyway, and then my sales associate said, but Dacob, do you like, maybe, I mean, what about the camera bag? And I was like, well, if the minis went up in price so much, like the camera bag, I mean, I had a chance to buy it back then. I'm not gonna now with the price increase. And then she checks and she says, how much do you remember the camera bag to be? And I told her, like, well, 2018 or something like that, the price was this much. She's like, yep. And I was like, what do you mean, yep? She's like, that's the price. I was like, it never got a price increase? Never. She's like, no, it didn't. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. How many do you have? She's like, we just got one. It slid through the cracks. You know, it was like in their archives, you know, in the storage room. And I was like, oh my God. Yes. Never got a price increase? Yes. I mean, just to let you understand, this one costs less than a wallet on chain because it didn't receive the pricing. In the meanwhile, the wallet on chain was receiving price increases, the minis were receiving price increases, but this one did not. It slid through the cracks of Chanel price increase craziness, and it stayed the same price. And I was like, of course I want it. And of course, she sent me videos of it, photos, to see that it's pristine, that there's no issues with it. And thank goodness there aren't. I'm going to inspect it personally now that I've unboxed it myself. So I'm going to go into real detail. But I was like, okay, that I can do. That I can do. So I was really happy that Chanel did not just crazily hike up their prices on every single bag, but they really do hike up the prices on those bags that are in some way, shape, or form really like selling a lot or are completely crazily, I guess, overproduced because a lot of people want them. The camera bag is not a bestseller apparently. And I'm like, well, more power to me because it's the 255. They also have a camera bag with the double C, but I don't want that. Let me see how this. Oh, cute. Look at this little fella right there. Well, I can't show you now. Yeah, the necklace. You know me, I'm gonna do the necklace version of everything, always. But score. So it's been like 3-4 years that they didn't up the price of this one, and I'm like, okay, wow. Wow. Yes. So this was the reason behind it. Now I have wanted a camera bag in the 255 version, but there was always other things on my priority list, like the minis and other shapes and other forms. And truth be told, I never got to this one because it was really not because I didn't want it, but because there was always something else lined up waiting. And now that all of that has been overpriced, I was like, okay, perfect. This was just meant to be. This was really meant to be. And it's been a year. Now it marks the year since I bought my last Chanel bag. The last Chanel bag I got was the Mini 255 in blue velvet. A year ago. I think it was like either end of February or beginning of March. So exactly a year ago was the last Chanel bag I bought. So this is really, really, really a cool surprise for me that I found a Chanel bag that actually still has that old price. I'm still in awe and still in shock that that actually exists, that they did not see this, that they did not up the price for this one. So if you are interested, budgets permitting, of course, if you are interested in a Chanel bag that still has the old school prices, consider getting the camera bag, because if you don't like the 255, you can get the one with the double C instead. But if your boutique still has any left in stock, the price will be the same as it was 3 or 4 years ago. So let me get to the chats. This was the unboxing. The review with all the details is coming then in the next video. But by the way, this one is made in Italy, not in France. That's the price to pay in a way, but it's fine if it's the only thing available and it's made in Italy, not in France. It's okay. I accept that. That I had to accept. There was no options there. Thank you for subscribing, Iris. So yes. Oh, you tease us, says Debbie. Is it the necklace? Asks Jack. No. I see leather, says Jason. OMG. Imagine it's not what you ordered. LOL. Factor Story says, I knew Chanel child is being born today. Yes, we got a new baby. Welcome to the world. Jason Martinez says, is it a camera bag? Yes, you guessed, Jason. Oh my God. Classic 255. Classic 255 camera bag. Fancy. No, the makeup bag. Not a makeup bag. Baby 255. Dacob, did your birthday order arrive? No, Jam. It arrives in June. Jack says, the umbilical cord chains. I know, right? It's like taking the umbilical cord chains. Not a makeup bag, says Emilio. Jason says, I love it. It could be a makeup bag. Yeah, except a makeup bag would not have all these chains attached to it. Adorable, says Debbie. Made in France? No, it's made in Italy. It's made in Italy, Debs. It's made in Italy. This whole batch was made in Italy. So what we did is we checked, because of course, you know me, how crazy I am. I'm like, but is there an option made in France? And she's like, no. Black was only made in Italy. There was a red version and a chevron version. Chevron was made in France of this batch, but the chevrons were sold out, quite frankly. And also the chevron had the double C, and I was like, no, I want matelassé, I want the quilt, I want the square and quilting, and I want the 255 locks. So if you only made, this is, okay, let me explain to you how it works with the made in Italy or made in France for me when it comes to Chanel bags, but also costume jewelry. All right. Okay, with the classics that are always in rotation, what Chanel does is there's a certain amount of product that they produce in France at a certain capacity. When that capacity is reached and they need more product within that season, then they source out to Italy, or, well, with small leather goods, also to Spain. So when I am purchasing a classic Chanel bag, which is a carryover piece, which is in production every year, and I know that they also produce them in France, then there are no exceptions. Then I want it made in France, because I don't want to get the one that's sourced out to Italy, because they reached their, maximums or minimums it produced in France, so they had to source it out. But the thing is, with seasonal pieces or pieces that are in rotation only from time to time, this is considered a classic, but it's not a carryover. So what does this mean? This means that, for example, in a given year, let's say 2017, they were at capacity, not producing these, but producing other stuff, all the priorities on their lists that they had for the bags to be produced in France. So that certain models that are considered seasonal for that season, because this bag wasn't produced every year, even though it's a classic Chanel camera bag, this one was entirely made in Italy. So it wasn't sourced out from France to Italy. It was never planned to be produced in France. So these are the exceptions that I make. Same applies to, you could check out my video, the review video of the METIERS Egyptian collection fanny bag, the golden one in cotton. That seasonal bag was only made in Italy. So it's not like you have a choice. It's like, well, then they never made it in France. So, so these are the exceptions I make. Had this bag been produced that year in France, I would have been like, okay, then I want the one made in France, not the one made in Italy. This is how my mind works when it comes to Chanel. Okay, I hope we're clear on that. Truth be told, though, another point, I ain't saying they're not as good. These Chanel bags I wear the most and for my collection are made in Italy. The Cruise Chevron from the Korean Cruise 2016 collection, or was it 17? 16. I wear it to bits. I love it. I just reviewed it again in Wear and Tear last week. And my Grand Shopping Tote Extra Large. The Grand Shopping Tote Extra Large was only made in Italy, as was the Cruise 16 Chevron Korea collection bag. They only made them in Italy. So in that case, fine. And the quality has been impeccable each time. So it's just whatever. Anyway, I love it and I want it, says LID, LID. Never got up in price. Oh my God, Emilio. Oh yes, the opulence of it all. It is opulent, isn't it? It's simple, but it's so cute. And this chain, you guys, gets me every time. Every time. I'm also all about the 255, says L. Score, says Rara. Chanel would probably change that real quick with the pricing, says Debbie. Amir says, sits well on the body, very légère. Of course, yeah, she's little. She's very light and little. That size is so cute. I know, it's adorable. And you guys, it didn't go up in price. I almost feel like I saved it from like Oblivion because nobody wanted it. It's like a little squishy toy. It is squishy. It really is. It's so, oh my God, the leather. I can't. Jam is like, is it made in France? Made in Italy. I love the blue velvet mini. The blue velvet mini is made in France. Diego says, I exchanged the number 5 for Gabrielle. Sorry, huh? It just remembered me to the smell of the inside of a vintage Ferragamo bag I got. Ooh, delicious. Debbie says, understandable. Yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for this unboxing. I am now going to go back to the live stream, and then we're going to drink the champagne to celebrate. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for live co-unboxing the bag with me. It's so oh my God, the smell of it. Oh, nothing like Chanel leather. You guys, listen to the sounds. There's paper in there now because I stuffed it, but... LALC says, I've never understood why Chanel never included in their classics as opposed to the Gabrielle. What? Love it. What do you mean? I've never understood why Chanel never included... Oh, they put the Gabrielle in their classics, but not this one. No, this one is a classic. It's a classic, but it's not constantly in production, which I find very elegant. I like that they kind of skip a couple of years and then they bring it back again and then they skip a couple. I think it's chic in a good way. And the price didn't go up. Yay! So guys, sum up this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel, and also push the join button next to the subscription button and become a member today and gain extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together on Patreon as well, and become one of the wonderful supporters of the Fashion Bunker. You can see all the names scrolling here to the side. Thank you guys so much for being my co-producers of the Fashion Bunker. If you want to be in the credits, in the credit roll at the end of every movie of the Fashion Bunker, then join today. You can also join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, superdacob, all spelled together. And you can join me also on my Chanel dedicated Instagram profiles. One is called Coco Chanel is in my house, where I will be probably bombarding you with photos of this bag because I'm obsessed now for a couple of days at least. There's going to be a lot of photos coming in. Coco Chanel is in my house, all spelled together, dedicated to my Chanel collection and everything new going down with Chanel. And you can also follow me on the Coco Chanel Privé, all spelled together, Instagram profile, where I talk about and post images of Coco Chanel herself and her life. And it's a profile dedicated to the celebration of the life of Coco. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm telling you, if you're interested, this is like one of the last standing pillars of non-price increases in the Chanel leather realm. It's insane that it didn't go up in price. I was so shocked that I was so shocked. Like I really did not expect this. I'm still shocked actually. I'm still super surprised. I have the feeling like I traveled back in time 3 years ago and got the bag then. It's just, thank you, Chanel. You know, for once we can say actually thank you, Chanel, for not doing what you usually do wrong. You did something right this time. You kept this beauty at the same price. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. Next week I will be reviewing the Chanel 255 camera bag. Stay tuned for that. Until then, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye.